What do you think about this believing? I will always be there, so you can tell me anything and I'll listen.
Välkommen till kvällens avsnitt av Pingispågarna. Jag sitter här med min isländske vän Gestur Gunnarsson och det ska bli jätteintressant att höra lite om isländsk bordtennis och hans perspektiv. Så vi kör igång med den första frågan och jag kommer att ta detta engelska för han är inte så jättebra på svenska än. So my first question is, I want you to tell me a little bit about your table tennis career.
Yeah, okay. Well, I started playing when I was 13 because my friend who had been playing for quite some time asked me if I wanted to try. I tried it, thought it was fun, so kept on playing, and I had some friends and brothers who had been playing before me, so I was able to play a lot with them as a beginner, so I improved quite a lot and fast in my first year because I was playing a lot with better players, you know, it's really helped me. I was playing with a local club really close to my home called KR, or KR in English, and yeah, just kept on going from there, just working hard, because I fell in love with the sport pretty early on, so I just started practicing every day, like shortly after I discovered the sport.
So you started at the age of 13?
Yeah.
That's so quite late, to be honest.
Yeah, I started quite late, and I've had to work really hard to catch up with my friends who have been playing for like 3 or 4 years longer than me.
Yeah. Have you played abroad before?
Yes, in 2018 I went to Denmark for 4 months and stayed there with a club called B75 in Hirtshals.
Tell us about the differences between table tennis in Iceland and Sweden.
Okay, yeah, I'd say table tennis in Sweden feels a little bit more professional. It's bigger, more popular in Sweden, so there's more money in it, and like you have better training halls on average and a little bit better coaching, more players. So the main difference is just the level is a bit higher and it feels more professional than in Iceland because it's a smaller sport there.
And how is it in Iceland with halls and coaches and so on? Is it a professional sport at any level?
No, I wouldn't say that. Like my club and 2 others are quite good in Iceland, and their halls are quite all right, but we don't have a lot of we don't have very few clubs and even fewer clubs who have any decent players.
Okay.
So like getting into a good table tennis like condition or table tennis hall is rare in Iceland.
So tell me about your goal with table tennis.
My main goal in table tennis would have to be to become Icelandic champion one day. I know the Icelandic champion, he's a good friend of mine, and the other best players in Iceland. We all play together sometimes, and there's a strong rivalry between us, and I've always been a bit behind because I started so late, but I'm still working towards it, and I aim to be the best one day.
So you think it's a reachable goal?
Yes, very. One day I'm going to beat them.
So tell me, what's the next big tournament and how are you preparing for this?
For me, the next big tournament would be National Championships of Iceland. And I've been partly preparing for it by living here in Sweden and practicing. And I don't know really, it's still like 4 months away, so I haven't really made a plan, but I'm going home to Iceland in 2 days, and I just plan on keep working hard and doing my best at the tournament.
I wish you luck.
Thank you very much.
So if you would give a table tennis player one advice, which advice would this be?
I'd have to say just don't give up. This is a really taxing sport mentally because it's so technical, it's so easy to make mistakes even though you're just doing 1% wrong. So just have to remember that everybody, doesn't matter if you're the best in the world or just beginning, everybody has days when they feel like shit and when they feel like they can't play. You just have to remember that it will pass and it will get better if you keep on trying. I have thought about quitting so many times, but I'm really glad that I didn't, because if you don't, you will see improvement in the end.
I really like this Icelandic wisdom of this.
Thank you.
Då tackar vi Gestur för detta avsnittet. Och det har varit jättekul att snacka lite närmare med min isländska vän här. Jag tackar så jättemycket för att ni kollade på kvällens avsnitt. Och gillar ni det här avsnittet så gilla, prenumerera, kommentera gärna. Vill ni se fler avsnitt som det här så meddela oss det. Vill ni se något annat så är det bara att kommentera. Vi tar in allting och gör gärna videos på efterfrågan. Ha en god kväll.